UFO Bros.
Hey everyone, it's Giorgio Tsoukalos from Ancient Aliens, and you're experiencing UFO Bros TV.
Crackhead. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Emmett.
I'm Joe.
And we are the UFO Bros. And we're coming at you live. We're in the facility.
The Facilitad.
Where did that come from?
The donut.
See, that's why it took so long to get the show started, because we were live streaming and then he just decided it was donut time.
This is nothing. A ham sandwich.
It's not a ham sandwich. Look, we're going to get to at least one of these stories early on, because we've got a few things we're going to cover. We're going to talk about SpaceX. We're going to talk about the Heavy Falcon landing and all that good stuff. And then we've got some alleged pictures of alleged UFO crash debris that came up recently and is kind of making the rounds on social media. So we're going to just jump into that. So first of all,
and some good stuff.
I just want you to check out this news clipping. As you can see here, apparently this is what it looked like. And this is a really...
Look at that top.
Interesting kind of thing that popped up. So apparently British UFO enthusiasts believe these remains are parts of Silfo UFO found in 1957. That's right, 1957. Right around the time when UFOs and flying saucers are crashing all the time. What?
That thing looks funny.
Okay, but so it had a copper bottom. And if you look at the...
So it had true copper on the bottom.
Yes.
That's weird.
Even more weird, there was hieroglyphics. If you look at the very bottom of the news clipping, you can see the hieroglyphics imprinted on the copper bottom. And here's here's all the pieces actually that were found in envelopes. Check this out. Ooh.
So have they on any of this?
Everybody here at UFO Bros right now is having a giggle moment.
It's one of those inside jokes, and then it just keeps going, and you just keep doing that laugh. You can't stop.
Yeah.
Just like I look at you, you look like baloney. I just picture it. Your face is funny.
I know.
Anyway,
but when they cut it open, check this out. What? Listen, when they cut it open, there was 17 thin copper sheets found inside, like I said, with hieroglyphics. So it wasn't just on it, but there was actually a copper booklet with the hieroglyphics on it. So we got a picture that kind of goes a little closer. So you guys go ahead and take a look at this one. And I don't know what that is.
It looks like our piece we have.
Yeah.
With the bump on it and then the straightness.
Oh, yes. We haven't actually...
Where is that goddamn thing?
We're not showing that yet. Not unless you want to show it today.
No, I'm not showing anything. Let me see it. Give it to me, Miss Producer! Look. Oh, so toy.
It does look very similar.
That's a secret.
So what do you guys think? Leave us a comment or a message. By the way, make sure you're subscribing, because we're going to keep bringing this kind of interesting, weird UFO stuff, because it's popping up everywhere. So that's it for this interesting UFO crash parts story. We're gonna...
Very interesting.
Yeah.
So when they tested these metals, what did they find?
The research, we're gonna have to actually dig into it more, because the research that I had just really said that copper was really the only
17 layers of copper.
No, there were sheets
sheets.
Yeah, I think it's a booklet of 17 thin sheets of copper with hieroglyphics on it, which kind of reminds me of the Book of Mormon story and other little booklets that have been found throughout the world in different civilizations, and they have little hieroglyphics. Yeah. So that's kind of weird, super weird. Reminds me of the off topic, the Aurora, Texas crash.
Yes.
They found something similar, like a booklet in that crash with hieroglyphics on it. So what is with the hieroglyphics? I don't know. We're just going to keep moving on, because things are growing. Things are taking off in the UFO community. And as far as we're concerned, we're just like sitting back and we're watching, we're wondering, we're waiting. And so recently, I think we can share a clip of this. And I think what he said, let's just show this. This is Luis Elizondo in an interview with George Knapp talking about the UFO phenomenon. Check this out.
I think we've come very, very close to understanding the physics of how it works, and that's very exciting. That is for the first time we have a very compelling picture that what we are seeing is absolutely explained by our current understanding of physics and advanced physics and quantum mechanics. But
so what do you guys think? Basically, in that clip, he is pretty darn certain that they have broken down to understand this technology, whatever it is that powers these discs or these aerial vehicles, these UFOs. And that's a pretty, that's a pretty claim to make. That, we figured it out how this stuff works. Maybe he's just saying, conceptually figured it out, but not, exactly how to reproduce it. I don't know. I just thought that was a pretty, not egotistical, but certain statement to make. So, I don't know. We'll see what's in the works with To the Stars Academy and Mr. DeLong as things move along. But, by the way, DeLong is in hiding or something.
No,
maybe not hiding, but he's not
he came out real quick.
He's not participating.
Well, he came out real quick, then all of a sudden he disappeared.
Yeah, exactly. And so then this Luis Elizondo guy, by the way, if you don't know who he is, he was the lead person for a Pentagon study on UFOs for an advanced aerial threat detection program is what it was called. And he left in October of last year because he wanted to kind of bring this truth out and push forward the UFO, agenda, topic, whatever you want to call it. And now he's the guy right now. He's the Stephen Greer in ufology. He's the new character that has come along with the information. So I know people are picking him apart. I've seen it online. People are like, who is Luis Elizondo? Are those videos real? Are they CGI? Even people in ufology are doing it. What do you... Did you hear anything I just said?
Of course.
Would you like a donut?
They look pretty tasty.
Yeah.
You want one?
Well, not right now. I can't talk, and I'm the one who has to talk the whole damn show. Exactly.
Later.
Yes. So anyway, back on topic. If you're not following us on all things social media, you should be. At UFO Bros TV.
Except
Twitter is
UFO Bros, but it's zero. UFO. Zero.
Is that no, zero.
Zero with a hat and yank.
UF Zero Bros TV.
Zero.
Yeah, so make sure you subscribe. We're also on podcasts on Apple as well as Spreaker.com/UFO Bros TV. So follow us. Oh, we have Pinterest if you care. If you like to pin shit, let's do it.
Pin it.
Pin it. Pin it. We're going to move on. One of the probably coolest things in our lifetime, if people actually stop and think about it, how these... We're going to... First of all, let's just take a look at the clip. This is the recent SpaceX launch. Well, that's the wrong clip. What we want to see is the twin rockets ascending from the sky, coordinated. Look at this, you guys.
There we go.
This is real. It's so real it looks fake.
So those really just landed right now, rockets.
Yeah. Mind's blown.
That's insane. That literally looked like it was rewinding from the sky.
It doesn't even look real.
Not at all.
I think it's freaking amazing, but they launched some shit, I think some satellites or something, on the Heavy Falcon, I think is what it's called.
Heavy Falcon, yes.
The Heavy Falcon. Was that the most powerful rocket to ever go into space?
Yes.
Yep. Forever.
Ever.
But one of the coolest things, and you actually saw it just a moment ago, so we're going to show it to you now, of Starman in Tesla floating above the orbit of the Earth. This is cool.
Now just think in your head, Rocket Man.
That's right. Elon Musk sent this
his personal
Tesla. So Joe, you were telling me something about you were telling me something about this earlier, and you were talking about how long it's going to be in space, or All those little things.
Billions and billions of years, they said. It's just a suit. There's no one in the suit. They just put it in there. And they have... I forgot, what's the name of the Bowie, the David Bowie song?
Starman?
Starman, over and over and over on repeat.
Like blaring in
The car on over and over and over on repeat. And inside one of the circuit boards, it says, made on Earth from humans, by humans.
That's pretty cool.
But it's supposed to
That's
orbit.
the ultimate statement of humanity.
People, you're not thinking about this. We have a freaking car that's just floating in space right now.
The first time, like, records are being broken.
This is insane. It's
And-
a big day.
I think SpaceX is awesome, and I'm kind of glad that private companies are, trying to get to space. And I think Elon is doing it beautifully so far. I mean, he even takes, like, I wouldn't say pride, but like ownership of the mistakes, and has no problem kind of showing, some of his different rocket boosters exploding or not landing, properly. Just showing us like the journey of what he's going
He
through.
is
It's been
straight up
cool.
like our generation Tony Stark.
Totally. What was that? Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just one more time, look at the Starman. Watch it. By the way, this is a time lapse, apparently. And I think that suit,
so
I think
cool.
that spacesuit is fitted for Elon.
It could be.
Don't panic. Wow.
You sound parched, my friend.
Oh yeah, I am. Oh god, that looks disgusting.
Swallow, not the whole damn bottle.
Yeah. Well, we got donuts.
My acid.
So, we're gonna save this piece of metal we have. By the way, I wasn't shy about posting it on social media, and saying, does anybody know any metallurgists or different
Anybody?
experts on metal? Because we found something interesting in a desert somewhere, and we're gonna show it soon. But
Soon.
we got to see
You gotta
our
subscribe.
patrons move up a little bit. Maybe if we get a couple more patrons, we'll share it.
Let's get a little subscription up here.
Yep. This is subscribed to YouTube, but on Patreon, you can actually give us $5, and we like that. I mean, who doesn't want to give $5? But no, it helps us do what we do. It's patreon.com/UFO Bros TV. Maybe if we get a few more of those, we'll do a totally special episode about it. Talk about what we did, where we did it. Da-da-da-da-da.
It's gonna be awesome. It's epic.
Yeah, and are we going to Alien Con?
That's in June, correct?
Yeah.
It's in, where's it at?
Somewhere.
Somewhere. I think we are, aren't we?
Somewhere.
I don't know where it's at this year.
Well, what about Contact in the Desert? We're going to that again? I'm telling you, if
Yes, that Contact in Desert, yes.
I hope Greer does another masterclass. You know what we should do?
Yes, he is. He's gonna be there.
Okay, so imagine this.
Don't touch me.
In the middle of the dark,
Don't touch me. What the fuck?
in the desert, Dr. Greer is in lotus position, all chakras aligned.
Oh my god. Oh my.
He's having astral projections to other planets. And then you and I come running through banging pots and pans and yelling and flashing lights everywhere.
It's the Three Stooges running right in the middle of a crowd.
Wouldn't that be great? They would be so mad.
That's exactly what we freaking did last year.
We did not do that. We laughed out in the middle of the desert listening to Greer.
Yeah, but
Tell
we
us
had
what
those,
he-
No, we had those umbrella hats and all that.
Yeah, but that's not...
That's like a Three Stooges.
No,
type
but
of
I'm
thing.
talking about a private event that everybody's in lotus position or whatever, and they're
Okay, you're telling
yeah,
a
if you freaking listen
story.
to what...
John J.
That's how those classes go.
Hammersmith.
Everybody pays $50 and they go out in the desert and they meditate, and it's all quiet.
I walk by, go.
Come on. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No?
No. And that's not our style.
I think it'd be funny.
Could be. Dick.
Okay, so I gotta admit, we don't have much more to share. But if you have anything in particular that you think we should take a look at, watch, comment on, by all means, message us. We do reply and we do engage with our followers. So UFO Bros TV. Make sure you guys subscribe. We've got a fun... Oh, actually, just to prove that we're brothers and that we've been, like, hanging out side by side for a long time. You look like you're voguing.
Asshole.
Stop it. Check out this picture of us as kids. There we are. What the hell is happening to my ass? What is going on with my knee there?
You know what?
I'm like, look, everybody, look at my ass.
Hey, I always wear Reebok pumps, right? And I have a pumps collection. Look at me as a kid. It's proof that I've been wearing them forever.
Yeah.
Shoes.
This
is, as I said, was like the last time we went.
Disneyland. Mm-hmm. So that's that. We saved that one for you guys.
We always wore matching whatever.
So that we saved that one for you. One more thing. Look, and we're putting it at the end because it's kind of funny, but it can get kind of annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's only like a minute and a half, but when you're watching it, it feels like an hour and a half. So we're going to say goodbye on this note. Everybody, thank you for listening. I'm Emmett.
I'm Joe.
And we are the UFO Bros. Check out this silly little cartoon.
5 little men in a flying saucer flew around the earth one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away.
So this is my theory, Joe.
What?
So what it's saying is that these little men in a saucer fly by Earth and one at a time look down and say, fuck no. And then one jumps out and flies away.
Oh.
We're down to 3. Look, they're like, One's like, bye, bitch.
One man flew away.
Very nice, Joe. Keep it up.
My donut.
Look, there's only 2 more left.
I think the last one's gonna commit suicide. Watch.
Well, they're very unhappy. I know that much. They didn't. This is so ridiculous. My gracious. Well, thanks, guys. We're going to leave you on this. Talk to you next time.
My donut.